Peggy 18.
Hi, I'm Todd Pappy, Game Director at God of War Ascension. What you're about to see is a making of video that we've been shooting over about 2+ years. It gives you a good idea of the inception of an idea all the way through to the final product. Keep in mind that this is a work in progress. Enjoy.
Today we're at House of Moves in Culver City doing what we've dubbed VOMO cap, VO and motion capture at the same time.
This is the first time we've done the VO mocap. In the past, we've done just mocap and voice recording completely separate.
I love mocap. Love me some mocap. Because the outfits are just hot.
The actors being together and acting out the scene, having that relationship with each other adds a lot to the scene.
It's more about being able to live whatever in that moment is through movement and voice. You know, this is a job where we get to come to work and play every day. The things that a friend of mine said, the things that used to put him in detention.
It's kind of the last moment of him having any kind of humanity in him.
She has grown. Been away far too long.
It's hard because we haven't really seen this side of Kratos, so we want to be careful not to lose his character. I think in that sense, this scene might possibly be the hardest one. Yeah. The moment she does this, you no longer go for her anymore. But everything else looked awesome. When you're working on a computer, everything's so planned. You have to know exactly what you want. You know, a lot of times actors bring in something of their own that just, you know, makes that scene that much better.
I'm crazy, first of all, and so it's not really acting, it's just I can picture all of these things happening around and I can picture myself looking this way. So that's my only advantage, I think, is that I'm certifiably insane.
Scene 7, take 1. Roll sound.
Sound speed.
T-pose. Roll video.
Camera speed.
Roll mocap.
Mocap speed.
Mark it.
Mark.
Places.
Action.
This is not the manner to discuss it.
When we started looking for Orcos, we did multiple sessions and found Troy. For me, he had the proper delivery and also regalness to his voice. Troy fit the bill.
The Furies are near. They cannot know I speak with you. I will draw them away. The truth waits for you in Delphi, Kratos. Seek the Oracle.
The story is so good and the writing is brilliant and the characters are so established that we'd have to try really hard to fail.
And what path is that?
Do not let illusion deceive you.
Then this is what you shall have.
Of all the minds in question, mine is not the one to worry about.
Use these items to still your mind, Kratos. Freedom from your bond to the god of war himself.
Troy, TC, and Jen did a great job. We got the voice direction the way I wanted it, and so I'm very happy with it.
It's been a really fun experience. You know, I got to learn a lot.
It's fantastic to be able to work with the other actor. This is like heaven.
It's cool. I mean, I really would like to do more of this.
I'm excited to get it back to the studio and see it all come together.
We got a lot of great performance from our actors, and now it's time to implement it.
When we receive the raw motion capture data, oftentimes the characters aren't quite aligned properly, like say one person has to shake another person's hand, the hands might be a little bit off. There's no face, they just have deadpan puppet face, and we have to add in all the eye blinks and darts, all the mouth talking and emotion and eyebrows and everything. We do get pretty good fidelity with just the basic body, but every once in a while maybe the actor didn't give us quite the performance we wanted, maybe Kratos didn't look manly enough, or maybe the wife didn't look wifey enough, so we go in and finesse the acting as well. So this is the video reference that we get back from the motion capture suit. That's Kratos' actor and the wife. I'll use this to get a sense of, well, where was her hand on his shoulder? What are the fingers doing? So within my scene,
all that you have lost,
I've got the audio running.
Once again.
It is not real.
We have these sliders where you can control his eyes, his eyebrows, or his mouth, and make these phonemes, which are basically the mouth shapes for when he's talking. So if I move this slider up and down, you can see his mouth is opening. And this is all done by hand. It's not part of the motion capture data.
It is not real.
Here we have video reference just on TC's face that we can study. I can really see the details of every blink and every mouth shape. It's very difficult to get subtle nuances when you're animating by hand without doing a lot of effort and work. For these emotional scenes, we wanted to get that subtlety, and in a game production, it's just we don't have time to spend getting all those nuances by hand. So the motion capture really helps save us some time.
Your mind is troubled, but your skills are still without equal.
Do you have business with me? I have been away far too long.
You can see her in the morning. Come.